on. Every time that I get a live stream going, it uh it always makes me think about how long I've been trying to do this and how many actual titles I've actually put on my channel, um, and all the support that I've gotten over the last like year and a half in total that I've been on YouTube, and it's really been, guys, one of the best experiences I've ever had, honestly. And the support that I get from you guys really, really levels me out. And and I can't thank you guys enough. Um, the Witcher itself has been a series like I've wanted to put on my channel, just just like Batman Arkham Knight, and I hope to God it doesn't get blocked as much as, you know, I hope that it doesn't get blocked, uh, and like and it's been really, really great that every time that, like, when I live stream, I get, you know, an ample amount of support from everybody, and it makes me feel pretty pretty fantastic because um, I started this quite literally as a way to vent, and you guys have been awesome every step of the way. So I just wanted to thank you guys, and um, and you guys have been awesome the entire time that I've really been here on YouTube, and it, even if it's been through, you know, Ghost Recon and, you know, the ups and downs of the division and all of that, and yet you guys are still here. It's been pretty pretty awesome. And I'm sorry, guys, but I'm just like waking up and all that, and it's just been awesome finding out that you guys actually enjoy all of this stuff that I put up there, and you enjoy my storyline and walkthroughs, and I'm trying to get to the point to where this can be a full-time thing and not just a hobby. And you guys are helping me get there, and I can't thank you enough because it means the world to me. Gaming is a big passion that I have, and you guys make it a pretty cool thing that, like, I can get off of work and I can do stuff like this, and I can be a part of, you know, a great thing here, and the whole entire reason why I have my channel is so that we can cut out all of the toxic BS and all that, because that's the whole entire goal here. I want to give people, you know, the ability to join a community that isn't full of all that crap. And we're just going to get this one going, guys, because I can't wait anymore. I've been putting this game off for like a year, and I've really wanted to put it on my channel, and we need something to fill our time until Red Dead gets up. Depending on your guys' response to it is how fast I'll be uploading. So the build I'm going for is going to be a medium armor build. And we're just going to slay stuff. I'm going to get the storyline done. That's going to be the first priority, but I'll do some side quests and all that, you know. And it's going to be... This is going to be wicked because I have not played this game in forever. So this is going to be like a whole brand new experience. If it does go well, I'll end the storyline for the game, and then I'll just go straight into Hearts of Stone, and then, you know, Blood and Wine and all that. So, and all of that. Well, look at that! I get a message from Chicken Little off of the sub feed. Look at that! I'll try to be on, watch in a bit. Right now, my staff sergeant has me fixing my ASUs and shit like that. Oh, well, you got an important job to do, God bro. So, thanks, man. But we're going to get this going.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And my us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna get straight into it. Oh, well, if you would have clicked New Game, Dave, instead of being an idiot. So this is an RPG, obviously. This is going to be the first of its kind of game on my channel. So if you guys do enjoy, watch it later. I promise you it'll be entertaining. Yeah. I downloaded all of it last night. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna go with fresh start on this one. I'm sorry about that, guys. I just hastily hit buttons. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do story and sword. And since I haven't played this game in a while, the tutorials will be on. Witcher 2 save.
know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Wow. Oh man, this game was fast.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Oh man, this... Just like, the fact that this game is like 3 years old kind of stuns me of where it was back when it came out. And I still remember where that key is. Huh.
Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her?
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Very true.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
I forgot how, like, wow, I have to turn down the look sensitivity on this. Holy
What did I tell you
Jesus.
about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Woo! Man,
Cut
he's
it out.
he's like fucking fast. Holy shit.
Hey! You said we weren't allowed to do that.
I said you weren't allowed to do it.
Woo! Oh damn, I died. Jeez a Pete. Wow, I died in the tutorial. That's never happened before. But he's fast. Oh my god. Like I'm like, wow.
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Yeah, I'll be doing the main
About
storyline
breathing.
and
Through your
DLC,
mouth, in
dude.
rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
So yeah, I'll be doing both. I'll be doing Don't Die on streams. Well, I'm not one to lack mistakes, guys. Especially when especially when I haven't touched this game in damn near 2.5, 3 years. Holy shit.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Thanks, man. I just noticed that monitor wrench there. Glad to have you back, buddy.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Okay, yeah, we're gonna
Work
do
on the
that.
basics. Even skilled masters need to learn the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Be they plate-clad knights, Thernal race, or born-crushing giants, to match the strength and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of the trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers also master a simple form of combat magic, signs, alchemy.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Who's next? Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Quick and painful. Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword?
Hold L2 to parry attacks. Okay.
Come on, at them. Tomfoolery, enough.
What am I supposed to parry? Sorry.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike!
Press
Counter-strike!
L2 before your opponent strikes to perform a counterattack.
Maybe a storm's coming.
Had enough? Now, young lady, bring the day to a close. We'll go over a few witches' signs.
Select
Let's start
Quinn.
with Quinn. Ciri, Quinn is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Geralt, come on! See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Time for action. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Mexico didn't muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow. Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
So he still hits me anyway, asshole.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords it can.
Find that helmet? Ciri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
This game was so well done.
What the?
Vesemir.
Adriana will take this, and then White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared. Attacked Ciri. I couldn't move. Stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. Certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be a road there. Wait, hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls.
Life on the continent and in Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish and short. War lays waste to the lands, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword.
What? Lost your nerve?
Ooh. I believe that these assholes are allergic to fire, if I'm not mistaken. Ow! Oh yeah, I forgot. They have the uncanny ability to heal. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Working by meditating for at least 1 hour. Note, while playing Blood and Broken Bones and Death March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for quick use during combat. Consume them to regenerate vitality. You have food equipped in your upper consumable spot. Press the up directional now to eat it. Regenerate a portion of your vitality. To have your horses come to you, double press L3. Walk up to your horse and mount it. Well, by what I've learned about this game, and it's very, very detailed loot system, you pretty much loot everything that you can find. And I know that Ghoul's Blood and the Monster Fang come in handy later. And you always want to have all that stuff on you too. You know what, I need to turn down the look sensitivity. So there's a way to do that.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Climb over high mountain peaks and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse Roach to help him travel. To have Roach come to you, double press L3. I already did that.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
See, just like, you know, when this game first came out,
It's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders, as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
But back when this game came out, it was like the first true test of the PlayStation 4. And everybody thought, oh, they're gonna do what they did with the Division. They're gonna dumb it down. They're gonna make it look like crap and all that other stuff. But they didn't. Game looks pretty awesome. The water animations are amazing.
We going? Help me! Help!
Ah, Griffin. Oh, and if you guys...
Yeah. Come out.
If you guys ever play this game again, always keep this armor. Don't ever dismantle it or get rid of it.
Gods, that was
Keep this
close.
whole set.
I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Oh, and I'm going for the
The
good guy
innkeep's my
too.
cousin.
By
Tell
the
her
way.
Bram sent you. she'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
See, the one thing that I did love about this game is this right here. The bestiary. Griffins. Half eagle, half tomcat. Just like on the Lord's crest. Kept this. It was carrying me dead cow instead of a scepter. Griffins were once only found in high mountains where they could hunt marmots and wild goats. When humans encroached on their lands, however, griffins soon discovered a new source of much more plentiful and easier caught prey: cows, sheep, and shepherds. Though still wary of main roads and towns where folk with the means to hire a witcher are likely to dwell, these half-eagle, half-wildcat creatures have gone from rarities to oft encounters, pests known throughout the northern realms. Especially hated are the subspecies known as royal griffins and archgriffins. I remember there's a boss fight with a royal griffin. And an archgriffin, actually.
Come on, Roach. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. They are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings. Hold circle to dismount.
Whoa there, Roach.
I like how they also made everybody in the background too, you know, an actor, like they have a little bit of story too. Ooh. Had to get up and crack my back there, ladies. Ugh.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Of course.
For those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Options marked with the money bag will open the shop panel. Oh, we got 4 roasted chicken legs.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of where the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest and warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And...
What up, Robert? Thanks for being here, buddy.
So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Buy and sell items using the shop panel. Press X to make a purchase. Press circle to close the shop panel. Well, you always need to keep a torch on you. So, always do that. Well, I can't sell anything to her. Guardian lemon. Baked apple. Oh, you always want to buy water. Always. Anytime you have that ability, buy water. Water is like... It's amazing. Honestly. I'll buy one of them. I'll help this lady out.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries.
I'm teaching soldiers' dogs to shit in his
lady.
shoes.
Believe I'd remember.
Kay will love that.
Especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue options marked with the conversation bubble will end the conversation.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Yeah. Don't get into a fight. La la la.
Let him measure.
That's all the heck I heard out of that. So this is basically the setup. Since I have the DLC content added, I don't know if I'll go over to that one guy and grab all of it. Also, this is a whole new look, too. During the 3rd patch, everybody realized that the inventory space was a tad bit complicated. So CD Projekt Red took one of their first 3 patches and redid all of the inventory and stock and potions and all of that. They redid all of it because there wasn't any stats associated with excuse me. There wasn't any stats associated with your actual weapon. I never knew that. Oh, well, that's great. Anyway, back when, you know, Witcher 1.1 came out, there were a couple glitches, so they went out and they fixed those bugs. They fixed a majority of them. There were like 30 of them that they fixed out of like a grand total of 50 that they had, and a majority of them were visual, and like Geralt would get stuck in some places, so they fixed those. And after that, the next 2 patches after that, Fixed core elements within the game, like Geralt wouldn't bug out anymore. And then on the third patch, when Hearts of Stone came out, they fixed the whole inventory. The whole entire inventory got changed around so that you can actually, you don't have to go to multiple tabs to see what your horse has on him. You don't have to go to multiple tabs to see what equipment you have equipped, what your what your swords are, your crossbow that you happen to have, your consumables, your bombs. All that is now on one page. It used to be multiple pages, and people really didn't like that. To equip an item, press and select X. This tab shows quest items and all items which fit in no other category. This tab shows food and items for Roach. Potions and bombs. Armor. Yeah, I got it. You can toggle between large and small item descriptions by holding L3 and turn off item descriptions by pressing L3. Press X to continue. You can see how a given item will look on Geralt. Press square. Using the preview option, you can see how items look which you cannot yet equip. To choose the order in which items will be shown, press R3. To see your character statistics, hold R2 or press R2 to go to the statistics panel. You have a Witcher potion, but in order to use it, you must first equip it. Potions and bombs. The Towny Owl. Stamina, regeneration, and combat. To select the potion, press X to equip it. You can now use this potion during gameplay. Press X to activate the potion in the first slot. Press down to activate the potion in the second slot. So yeah, they redid everything. Like the stats page, this was never there before. You could never like visually select one item. You could never see how it is. You had to go to like, in order to get like all this stuff that's on the right. For each like piece of gear, you had to like go to that item and then you had to look at it at its own entirety. There was no page for any of this. There was not a stats page back in the day. So, yeah. I don't know what... I think what I want to do is I want to go heavy on swordplay and... go somewhat on sign intensity and stamina. I know I want stamina because I want to be a medium armored dude. I like being balanced in this game. I like having, you guys know me when I play RPGs, I like being flexible, so but when it comes to actual skills, I'll probably focus more on the sword play than the signs. But I'm gonna do some stuff that I've never done before. So, you guys can actually, you guys can, and two, you can, like, physically see each piece, too, by the way. So, it's really awesome what they did with the inventory menu, but I've stuck there a tad bit too long. Because I wanted to add... I wanted to add that roasted chicken. Where is it? Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. I might get this game. Looks fun. It's very, very detailed. Very detailed. Like, there's... This... I've just met 2 monsters. I think in the whole entire game, there's like a grand total of 50 different species of monsters that you can encounter. and some of them take a lot to take down. It's pretty detailed. Like, you have to, if you're going into a major fight, like against a griffin or something, you have to plan it. You can't just...
Why are they marking out them lines, eh?
You can't just rush into it bullheaded, or you'll die. You'll die. It's...
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Actually, signs. This sign influences minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist conversation, invest in the disillusion ability and the character panel.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Ha ha ha! Sit down, peasant. Okay, so Yennefer came in here galloping, knocked some dude into a ditch, which probably didn't...
There are 4 factions.
Which probably didn't help her
What a waste
case.
of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. End notes to compile. First soldier you see will kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
See, what's awesome about this game is that it talks about, like, the time during the Crusades. That's what this whole entire series is based on. You know, the King Richard times, back when all of these, you know, like, stories like fairy tales and, like, vampires and ghouls and goblins and all that started coming around. Basically take all the lore you know from a show called Supernatural and put it in its natural habitat and its natural time frame, and that's what The Witcher is.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
No. No thank you. I do not play Gwent.
Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
Robert, I highly recommend this game. This game is pretty awesome. I'm not going to spoil surprise if you guys haven't played this game yet on who this guy is. But he's important later, that's all I'll tell you.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
If you guys don't know where that nickname comes from, pretty much comes from the pre-story to Witcher 1. He made a very, very, very fabulous name for himself by an entire town attacking him, and he defended himself, and he killed everybody. Like, there was a contract, he went and he did it. When he came back with the head, people thought he was a freak, and then they attacked him, and he pretty much went fucking crazy banana sandwich, and yeah, that's what the scar on his eye is from. That's what that's from, yeah.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter demon, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Back when the game first came out, everybody knew that guy, once you completed the story and you got through this part, everybody knew that guy was a part of the story eventually. We just didn't know when. Kilo,
Yes.
did I tell
What
you
is
I got a
it?
job working as security? No, you did not. Where do you work security at?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Well, we got a garrison to head to. we'll have a chicken leg. By the way, this game has a very... Oh, okay. They have to be something important.
Done drinking.
Oh, please.
Fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
Wow.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Oh, I didn't want this.
That's enough of that. Nice meeting you.
Now, since you decided, aw, I can't loot any of them. That's stupid. Actually, hold on. We're gonna go back in here. I didn't realize that there was a chest in here. I forgot they added those inventory chests. The stashes! Let's see if my DLC content is in here. Nilfgaardian Lemon, okay. So none of my DLC content's in there. Okay. I forgot, where in the hell is that at? I know that it's in this town somewhere. Oh! I remember where he is. Okay. Yep. He's the guy right there. It's the merchant you saved.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I've made the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
Let me have a look at your stock.
So I'm sitting at my desk sometimes watching you a while ago, and now I got pups. Yeah, this is the Temerian armor. This is the DLC armor right here, and then you can buy all of this stuff for your horse. There's two things that you want to focus on getting if you're playing this game. If you run into a merchant and he's selling water or toolkits, always make sure you have enough cash to buy both, because there are some missions in here where you cannot go back and they take a while. You cannot go back and repair your weapons. So buying these it's a pretty great thing to do. Mandrake Cordial used in alchemy. Torn out prey. Oh, there we go. Yes, I will take that. Thank you very much. But this is all the DLC content right here. This is the Termanian. Kilo, Alex, the dad of the pups. He works with me. Oh, you bring your dog to work with you? That's actually pretty awesome. But yeah, this is the guy that sells you your first piece of DLC.
Take care.
And I'll show you guys what that... this right here is the alchemy page. Since we have the griffin here, and since there's a griffin inside, I'll go ahead and do that. But what this does, it allows you to take damage resilience from griffins of that class. So royal griffins, arc griffins, and normal griffins, it will quite literally give you less damage. Let's see, do we have a character? Oh, we don't have a character point yet. Okay. The first ability that I'm gonna buy is definitely the fast attack. Muscle memory. I want that 5% extra damage. And it gives me an adrenaline point. And I also want Resolve too. So those are the first two abilities I'm gonna get, and then I'm gonna get Heightened Tolerance too. When it comes to Heightened Tolerance out of the alchemy page, I am also going to get Tolerance so that it lowers toxicity by 1 point so that my actual stuff actually lasts, my potions last longer. So
That griffin's a real scourge.
yeah, you could like simply like walk through these towns and oh no, put that away. You could like literally walk around these towns listening to conversations and and these are the grab all these and it'll literally tell you on the world map where places are. Current objective is marked with a yellow circle. Quests are marked in exclamation point. Ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer. So I have to go all the way up here to this garrison. So that's the current quest I have selected.
What did you say? Who taught you that?
Books and scrolls. This pretty much tells you on the notification panel if there are like any monsters doing anything in the area, if there's any contracts or any of that. Devil by the Well, that's actually a contract. You'll notice the contracts with the icon, it'll be the paper, and then you'll have the red seal in the bottom right corner. Hello. You are playing my favorite game. I play constantly on all platforms, and I love this game. Well, welcome to my channel. I'm doing it... I do more of storyline walkthroughs on my live streams, dude. I have a whole bunch. And then I play other games in between. My next one that's coming up that has to do with the new storyline is going to be Red Dead Redemption. Contents here will be moved to the glossary. Press that. Yeah, glossary. Books. And then you can see the books again. It's not really all that awesome. It's self-explanatory, really. This is your contracts page. All of your contracts will sit in the secondary quests. Well, they'll sit under the secondary quests as Witcher contracts. So I want to get back on the main. I'll go kill the Devil by the Well after I do this.
You'll have to play with Chetty, no more.
But Chetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool and get us all killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it.
Yeah, gonna need that.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Alright. Whoa. No, I did not want that quest. No. I wanted the main quest. Yes, I got it. I know how the map works. So there you go. Excuse me, sir. Move out of the way. Thank you. There are just like a lot of nooks and crannies to explore on this map. I don't remember if I got a platinum or trophy or not in this game when I first played it.
Whoa!
Give you such a lash.
Yeah, well, if you weren't hogging the entire road. And you can go off the path too. You can go roaming in the middle of the woods, but roaming in the middle of the woods, you'll have a much higher encounter of, you know, running into monsters and all that. Most of the contracts, they happen out in the middle of nowhere. They happen far away from towns. That's why I said, like, planning is pretty essential to this game. And I do. I like trotting. Because this game is absolute. Oh, well, well, well.
Whoa there, Roach.
Yeah, you pretty much want to keep anything that's like an ingredient item because you never know when exactly you're gonna need it. Oh, like diamond dust and all that. Oil, hammer dust, pit hide, steel ingot. That will help you out everywhere. Steel ingot. Because when you want to fix your steel sword, you're going to need steel ingots. And finding all those, like, guarded treasures and all that is actually worth it because the loot's actually halfway decent. Doesn't do what the Division does, and it doesn't screw you over.
Not so fast, Roach.
Talk to the commander.
Ooh.
Okay. This is where you're gonna go, where we're gonna go kill the Griffin. I remember that. This guy gives you the contract because some of his dudes went missing.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Yeah, right, guys. Ha ha ha. I want to be a badass. Na 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 na.
Wish to enlist, Nordling?
Using the grindstone temporarily gives you a buff, but yeah.
Don't know any.
So, out for a little walk, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
Not enough coin. Glyph of Ard. Monster Tooth. I love that. See, I've got nothing to sell him because I just got here, but everything that has a gold background to it, you kind of want. And I don't want to waste my time on that. But I kind of want this one. Disc Glare. But wow, it costs 145 from this guy? Wow. Okay. You're a right proper asshole.
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms.
Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jagten.
One, I want... Oh. I want the blow ball. I want to get the herb first because I like being fully prepared. So
Poor, dark, and putrid.
once discovered, signposts allow you to travel directly from one location to another. Fast travel. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, horsey. Oh, come on, Roach.
Loar and I'd think. Move it.
It takes a little bit, but you can get him through some stuff. I don't know why, but he still has that glitch to where he stops when he gets to bridges. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Griffin, mutagen. Wow, I can't even go in there with this. I got a wolf's liver. Vennonia. It seems like a stone. Oh. I forgot. These guys do... Oh!
Come on.
Oh! And that is why you kill things. Because the more that you kill things, the more XP that you earn, and faster you can take on more difficult things. Come on, Roach.
Not so fast, Roach. What happened?
Monsters. Monsters from the swamp. Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
So, oh, there we go.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp. Here's the cart. Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. Cart's riddled with arrows.
Wolfsbane, you'll definitely...
An arrow. Didn't mention this.
That was awesome.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood. Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
You lied! Therefore, your price is doubled. I don't like liars. I know. See, guys? Did a short little side quest for you before we go kill a griffin.
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver, with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Well, I'm keeping the strongbox now. Ha ha ha. Since you want to run from me.
Let's go.
Move! Oh, I forgot how to do this. Oh, son of a bitch.
Not so fast, Roach. Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now, who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Gilmer. Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine. Our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
Be an asshole, take the medicine. Let him go, take it all. Get a reward. Look, man, if you would have been honest with me, yeah.
I'm taking you to the Nilfgaardians. You're a murderer, not a soldier.
And you're a traitor. There's a scaffold out there with your name on it.
Yeah, if I had any allegiances to your armies. I want the money.
Hey, soldier. Waiting on a late transport by any chance?
What? Yes. Corporal Lifnitz set out to command headquarters for medicine. He has yet to return, though he was due back several days ago.
Medicine's here, in this box. And this is a 3-in-1. Liar, thief, and your corporal's murderer.
Plow yourself, mutant.
Captain Peter will see to you. And you, Nordling, deserve our thanks. The medication will not save our men's lives, but it will ease their dying.
Gotta say, I was kind of counting on a tangible token of gratitude. A golden, clinky one, in fact.
I thought you acted from conviction, not greed. But if that is not the case, here. So you'll remember and tell others that Nilfgaard is generous with those who serve it willingly.
Yay! I got a reward! Well, I did a little side quest for you. See, each and every one of those things just has a little story to it, which is the thing that keeps you into the game. It's actually pretty awesome. Woo! Oops, missed the path. Oopsie. Park you right there. Let's see, what is this? I'll take that. That. Wow, she's got a lot of Marylow here. Holy hell. And the rib bean, you'll need a lot of that too later.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Eating a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emhyr cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Hey, Witcher TW, I sent you a subscription, dude.
Yes?
Farewell.
Okay, so... Dwarven Spirit. The Caldence is outside. I know I can brew that. I might come back. She's got a lot of rib leaf here. I gotta remember this. Basically what Ducal water is purified water. It gives you an extra 20 vitality.
Slow now. Whoa.
See, the blackthorn, or the buckthorn, is in the water. Um, I normally, when I go after this, if it's bait, I normally grab more than just one. Whoa, what was that red object? Oh, there's a door over here. Okay. Oh, I remember this quest.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing peering at the goings on. Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. I sees he listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Ooh. Ugh, rotting flesh. Yuck. Ugh.
A
Oil?
corpse explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing. Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going farming.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Yep, I found the pan.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine?
Huh.
But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You earned a token of thanks.
Thank you.
Fry up a nice white fish.
Alright, now let's go find this hunter. Wow, she gave me a bunch of food. Holy shit.
Come on, Roach.
Take it easy.
Alright.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
See, I love doing missions like this, where you have to track people.
Wind's howling.
Now, what are deer doing hanging around a hunter?
Hear that?
I'm a private pirate. Yar.
No, wild dogs.
Yes, more dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those monsters before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die. Too late. Attacked another one.
Time to end this.
Dieter.
You know him?
Okay.
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. That was before. Well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Okay. So, we're gonna go get that one first. Well, I don't have any mutagen.
Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch.
Hey, what up? What up, Blaze? How you doing, buddy?
Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
All right. So far what we've learned is that these Nilfgaardians decided that it'd be a good idea.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Okay. Ah. Oh yeah, I gotta jump over that. Pick that up.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Oh! Oh, that's such bullshit. Alright. Ooh, well.
Just a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Oh, and look at what we have. Wow.
Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male.
I'm back. Holy shit. It's Cloud's boy. I'm sick and having homecoming tonight. Oh. Do what you did last time with your hip pop pills. I was tired and took Advil and stuff to help me sleep.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop.
Well, enjoy those dances while you can, bro. You don't want to miss out on them.
Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. Royal Griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest
I
first,
hate dances.
Started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's Code, and for good reason. Proper preparations has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Blacksmiths forge weapons, while armorers craft armor. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you might want to wait to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, giving you a better chance of winning the fight. Well, it abandoned the nest because its female got murdered. Whoa. Oh, this is the devil by the well. Okay. Well, now I got a fast travel point. Oh my god. You know what? We're gonna go see what that is. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for being here.
Come on. Let's go.
Come on. Dismount. Get off. Oh. Oh, you... Oh, I forgot. Ah! Can't do that against drowners. Can't block their shit. It'll stun you if you do. But hey, I'll take this loot though. Yeah, you can blow up. Vial. Silk. Nothing in that body. Ooh. Basculus. The Broadhead Bolt. I don't know what I want to play. Play with whatever you feel like, dude. I'm really hoping that I can get that enhanced medium armor. Because I love that armor. Just the stat balance on it is pretty damn amazing.
Hey there.
I'm gonna go see if I can, how close I am to affording all that gear.
Greetings.
Let me have a look at your stock.
And if he has anything. Yeah, we can sell those. Sell that. Now I keep all my food. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. $151, $485. Wow. Holy Jesus. 183, 229, 183. Oh boy.
Take care.
Yes, I'm trying to get it too. What are you, what are you trying to get?
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river? By the wood. Boy in Climmix. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he... Yes, this boy. Will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon? What for? Harvest is a long way off yet. Yes.
Oh, better armor that's balanced. Well, that depends on what kind of build you go for. I go for medium armor because it, you know, it's a balance between stamina and health.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Later, Vesemir.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save it right there. Oh shit, I can't sharpen my weapons or anything. Fuck it, it'll do. Well, we're going on a midnight hunt, boys.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Been busy with the Griffin contract.
And?
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Hey, what's going on, guys? About to go fight the Griffin! Alright, I got water. I'm fully healed up. Since I can't get any of the
faster
oils or the decantations, I might as well just go after this thing and see what happens.
Stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Oh, I forgot. It automatically puts it in a daytime. Crossbow!
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! Come on! It's about to dive!
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Whoops.
Die.
Oh, I missed it.
Damn! It's fast! Don't let it get away!
I know exactly where it's going.
Lost your nerve?
Ooh, I forgot 2 hits. Get out. Oh! Oh, come on. Ooh. Dang, that's a pretty long and brutal fight. Holy shit. Whew.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a Witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
You found a mutagen. Use it to enhance your abilities to create special potion called a mutagen decoction. And our trophy. Okay, it already put our trophy. 10% chance to dismember. Please, you want a German Shepherd pup? Man, you are just trying to sell that, aren't you?
Hey there. Not so fast, Roach.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to be here. I remember that there's a Witcher contract in this graveyard. Nope. I know I'm not leveled up high enough yet for the freaking ghosty poo that's in there. I'm not going to go bankrupt because of puppies. Like I said, I'd probably take one off your hands, but I can't have a dog in this apartment. Wish I could have a dog. Dressing up as a kid.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you'll never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
I'm taking it. I need it.
Come on, Roach.
Well, it's going on 3 o'clock, guys, and I gotta be to work at 3:30. So I gotta start taking a shower and getting ready and all that. We'll finish up this part of it, and then I'll end it after the conversation, you know. I don't know, I think I might go after the, goal by the door, I might go after that Devil by the Well contract. Might. Don't know yet.
Slow now. Whoa.
Move it.
Take it easy.
Plus, I gotta get food.
Jennifer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
You'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Ooh, you don't want that.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once? Get out, all of you. We ain't going nowhere. and neither are you. They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Boom shakalaka, bitch.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
You started this.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Oh, yay.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
And look at this. Black-haired beauty yourself.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
He didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emhyr var Emreis. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. For as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Right now!
after the audience?
Well,
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
okay, we'll do the audience with the good old king. And then I'll call it a day.
It must suffice.
Thinking your cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
Oh, well, I want to be an uppity douchebag.
The what now?
In that chair. Catherine, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Vorus, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to visit. I truly wonder what happened.
What up, dude?
Today.
Hi.
Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And razor to your throat.
Your men died in battle, as soldiers tend to.
I see their fate does not trouble you overly.
True. But I'm guessing the fate of those whose country they invaded didn't overly trouble them.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Richard. Or rather, soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
Seriously? I want my armor. Fuck this pretty boy bullshit.
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
The fancy shit, yeah.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard.
La 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 la.
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
I want to pick the wrong one again. But I want this fucking stupid bullshit to be over.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Ugh, you bore me. You bore me, you fancily dressed fucking piece of shit with a dildo up his ass. Dude, you even walk like you have a rod up your ass.
Magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition.
Oh, I'm gonna be a
Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
I'm going to freaking be a dick to this guy. Just because.
Imprimi et art kerzer. Dijkven aden in Karn et Marvut. Emir var Emreis.
Bow.
I ain't bowing to him.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer et the orde.
Rebellion namen, Vatkan favor.
I'm not gonna bow to you. You're a fucking man. Just like anybody else. You bleed, you breathe, you die. You're not fucking royalty.
So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
You know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks.
Ooh, he stood up.
Woo! About the good old days. So
silence.
Oh.
My daughter Cirilla. She's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her.
It looks like your daughter really loved that dress.
Find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Fuck you, guy. No matter how you rise in political power, a bullet or an arrow can still kill you. You're not a...
Emperor.
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
Meh. I'm gonna get beaten with a lashing because he didn't bow. Yeah.
Oh wow, you're rebuilding your throne room? I'd like my clothes back now. I'd like this retarded as hell out.
Is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Uh-huh. Yeah, whatever, Dusseldorf.
Yes, be so kind. True authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the church of the eternal fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd trick them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun, your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Head your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Well, guys, I am going to save it right there, and I'm going to end the stream for the day. Thank you guys for participating. Tomorrow I have all day, so I'm going to just start it up early in the morning, and then in the afternoon I might do a Ghost Recon stream, that depending if Kay and Patriot want to do something. So I will see you guys later, and deuces.